Everyone, my name is Eniola Oyegunle. What's your definition of a leader? What comes to your mind when you think about leadership? I'm going to be sharing what I think is true leadership. First one is creativity. When you think about leaders who inspire you, what's the first thing that jumps at you? Nowadays, I'm more inspired by those who embrace different ways of thinking because it helps us to begin to unlock solutions, because sameness is boring. Sameness is boring. One example that comes to mind is Richard Branson. A lot of people know his story. He's openly declared that he's dyslexic, and that difference hasn't stopped him. He has gone ahead to build a thriving brand. What does that say to you in the context of neurodiversity? For me, it shows that it can fuel creativity. It can promote out-of-the-box thinking. The second quality that I think a leader should have is empathy. I think a true leader should be one that creates an environment where every voice matters. I heard recently about the CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, who openly shared his parenting experience of raising a son with special needs. And he confirmed that experience has changed his whole perspective, it has changed his whole leadership dynamics, because he has given him the opportunity to shift his focus from his own personal plans to actually now understanding his son's needs, and that helped him to develop empathy. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? His unique parenting journey has influenced his commitment to accessibility, as reflected in many of the Microsoft products. The third quality for me is resilience, and this for me is becoming more like a catchphrase for me. Why? Because leadership is not about never facing challenges. It's about what do you do when you face challenges. Do you seek ways to rise above them, or you allow the challenges to drown you? I look at my sons and I hear of stories of other neurodivergent individuals who are thriving through life despite the challenges that they have to go through. That is remarkable. They can only do this by being resilient. That's what leadership is. Leadership is resilience. I'm learning nowadays that leadership is a lot more than big stages. It's a lot more than fancy suits. It's a lot more than posh offices. It's the ability to see and embrace and value differences. I believe all of us have to make a choice at one point or the other. And I ask you, are you ready to lead differently?